Hey folks, look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Puerto Rican apron today that I got when I went to Puerto Rico about 2 years ago. I haven't been in Puerto Rico since 1973. I went in 1973, many moons ago to Puerto Rico, and just 2 years ago I went again. But anyway, I picked up this apron, and today I'm wearing this apron because I'm going to be cooking a Latino dish. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be frying some pork meat, what they call carne frita, and then I'm going to be making some maduros for Gilbert because he likes the yellow ones. These maduros. This is the same thing. It's green. It's ripe. Okay, same thing. These are not bananas. They belong to the same family, but they're not bananas. Okay, keep that in mind. The green ones you have to fry. Well, both you have to fry, but the green ones you fry, and I like to eat it with garlic. And then the yellow ones are sweet. When they ripen up, they turn sweet, and the more ripe, the more sweet. So when you see the skin getting real black, they're very soft and sweet. So some people like the yellow ones, some people like the green ones, some people like both. I like both. I eat both, but I like to eat the green ones because I made a garlic sauce. I chopped up fresh garlic. I crushed it up. I put some lemon juice, some vinegar, and some oil, and that's what I'm gonna. It's called mojito, and that's what I'm gonna be mixing in the green plátanos, which they call tostones. Okay, so I'm going to be frying. I'm going to be using a big pot today to fry my pieces of pork meat, nice and crispy, with some skin on top. We get crispy. They call it chicharrón, carne frita, or chicharrón de cerdo, pig, cerdo. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to have something on the side, a salad or something. I think I don't have any lettuce and I forgot, but I'll think of something. I'll chop up some tomatoes, some cucumbers, if I have cucumbers. But I'll think of something. So folks, stay with me. I'll be right back because I'm going to get the stove going. So folks, let me show you how the meat looks. I marinated since last night. It's nice and got the color and everything. This has like skin on it, so it's going to be nice and crispy. I'm going to be deep frying it in oil. And again, this is not for people who are watching. This is not for vegetarians and for people who are watching their fat intake or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I'm going to be frying these, deep fry. And then I'm going to be frying the plátano. So everything's going to be fried tonight. So I'm going to be using a splatter guard, yeah. Because this splatters all over the place. So I'm going to use it. It doesn't really help that much, but it'll help a little bit. Because last time it was splatting. I mean, it came out, boom, and it went right behind my glass. It almost burned my eyeball. So this is, when you're frying this stuff, this meat, it jumps a lot. I guess it has moisture in it and causes it to, I don't know, it's a scientific thing. I'm not a scientist, I'm a cook. So for a lot of people don't know how to peel these things, these green bananas. They're very simple. Just have to find the trick to it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. If I could find my knife here. Okay. So let me show you how I do this. Okay. Let me show you how I do this. Okay. So you can see it there. So I cut the ends off. Okay. And these are better if you keep them, if they're outdoors, out of the refrigerator. They peel better. Okay. So I make a slit in it, not trying to touch the plantain in it, and then I start to peel. I use this knife that's kind of dull. You can use like a butter knife, or you can peel it underneath the water. People peel it underneath the water, but you know what? I'm gonna do it this way because I'm gonna show you how to do it without running water. Because if you pay water, you don't want to run the water. I don't pay for water. I mean, some people do. So here, put my hands underneath there and just slide it. Okay. The hardest part is getting this off. Once you get it going, you can practically take the whole skin off in one shot. There you go. There you go. Look at that. One shot, eh? There you go. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. There you go. And it goes up. There you go. See, look at that. There goes your plátano. Okay. Now you cut these in. Oh, you got a little piece there. There you go. Take it off. You cut these in little, I don't know, 1-inch wheels or whatever you want to call them. You can cut them on a slant. Some people cut them on a slant. I cut them like this. It doesn't matter. Okay. Make sure they don't fall. Okay. What I do with these, I put it in here and I put some salt water in it because these things have like a, kind of a bland taste to it. So I put water and I put salt and I keep them there for a little, 20, 30 minutes, whatever, before I start to fry them. And, to get the taste. So that's how you do your plantain, okay? So, and then of your maduros are easier because they peel right off, like a banana. So I'll show you how to do that, but it's very easy. So folks, you hear that sizzling? That's the meat hitting the oil. Yeah. And it's gonna cool down a bit as soon as the temperature drops in the oil. But let me show you what it's starting to look like. So there goes the meat being fried. Okay, I got about 15 pieces here, which should be good. Okay, so I want to keep the oil on top of it, so it's sort of like deep fries. Okay, so that's the way that it looks. So folks, unfortunately, I don't have any. I was going to make lettuce and tomatoes on the side with this meat and the maduros and the plantains and everything, but I don't have any lettuce because I threw it away. I threw away a piece that I should have thrown away, but I threw it away. But I wanted it. So anyway, folks, so I'm going to improvise. If you have something else that you can improvise, then you improvise. If not, you got to go down to the supermarket like I do. But I'm not going back to the supermarket to buy one head of lettuce. I'm really not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be chopping up some cucumbers and chopping up some tomatoes and making them into a mix with some olive oil and some cilantro, and it's going to be just as great on the side. So stay tuned and watch me how I peel this. You've probably seen it before, but I just want to show you how I peel this, how easy it is to peel with this peeler that I got. I bought this from an old guy who used to sell them 2 for $5 and 1 for $3. He passed away. His daughter took over the business, but I don't know if she's still around. But these things are hard to find. And I know there's tons of peelers out there, but this thing, I've never seen a peeler like this. I mean, this thing is, you can peel tons of potatoes and carrots and cucumbers in seconds. I could be doing a commercial for this. Look at this. Seconds, folks, seconds. Look at that, 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 look at that. Okay, look at that. Okay. There you go. Look at that. Okay. So, how nice. How nice. So, I'm going to be cutting this cucumber up in little cubes. And then I'm going to cut up the tomatoes. I'm going to cube it, little cubes. And then I'm going to make it into a salad with some olive oil and sea salt and some cilantro, sea salt, and some, that's it, yeah. That's it, folks. So look how fast I peel this cucumber. It's amazing. It's amazing. So folks, I don't want any seeds in this cucumber. So I cut the cucumber in half. I sliced it down, and then I'm going to take a spoon, and I'm going to just go like this, and I'm going to wipe out all the seeds. See? Look at that. It looks like a little boat. Okay? So once again, let me show you. Cut this down the line. This is a half a cucumber that I had left over from the other day. And then I'm just going to go like that. Okay? So I take the seeds out. Okay? Some people like the seeds, some people eat the seeds. I eat the seeds, it don't matter. But for today's case, in this case, I'm going to take all the seeds out. There you go. Then I'm going to cook these into fine little cubes, and then you'll see what happens next. So I cut this into, I'm going to cut it down again, down the line, and then I'm just going to put it upside down and go like this, okay? Okay, there you go. And watch your fingers, and there you go. So these things are cut up into little cubes, little slices. You can go like that, no particular shape or form. There you go. Okay, there you go. So folks, I got my cucumbers and tomatoes in there. Look at that. And then I'm going to chop up some cilantro into this mix. Okay. And again, I'm cutting everything up, stems and all. Okay. And a lot of people don't like cilantro because sometimes got a bitter taste to it. I like it. I think it gives food a great flavor. But it's up to you. I mean, Okay, so that's about it. It's done. Let me take some of these stems out. Okay. The smaller ones I'm just going to chop up. And, okay. Now I'm going to chop this up. Okay, be careful with your fingers. And just keep chopping it up so you can chop it up finely and fine and fine. There you go. When you hear that noise, it's still chopping up. It's still cutting through. There you go. Look at that. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Okay, you're gonna put that into the cilantro, into the mix here, into the salad, like so. You're gonna mix this up. Okay, look how nice it looks. You're gonna put some olive oil in here, some sea salt, and then we're gonna be done. Okay, there we go. This is almost done, and we're gonna mix this up. Look how beautiful this looks. So, and then we're gonna put some sea salt, and then we're gonna put it in the fridge to cool it off. Okay, folks. So now this is the yellow plantain. I'm gonna show you how to peel this because this one's very easy. So let me show you. Let me tip this down. Okay, you're gonna take the yellow plantain. You're gonna cut the edges off, the ends off. I like to cut the ends off. I don't know about you. And then the same thing that we did to the green one. We're gonna make a slit down here. But this one's so easy. This one peels like a banana. Okay? Look at that. See when it's ripe, peels right off. Right off. Okay. So I usually keep it in the skin down like that. And what I do, I cut it into slips. Okay. In an angle. This way it fries better. Because the other ones, remember, you're gonna have to smash them. This one you're not gonna smash them, so you cut them into. You get this out of the way here. And then you're gonna cut them into slits, okay? And like so, look at that, okay? So easy. Hey, you gotta be careful. It's a little bit slippery. There you go. Okay, and you put these to the side here. And then we're gonna come back and fry those, okay? Stay tuned. Now I'm taking the plantains out of the oil and I'm mashing them in this plantain smasher. But you can use other ways to smash it. And then I'm going to smash it and then refry these, okay? So you smash them first, and then you refry them, like so. See? Very simple, okay? You take them out of the fryer, put it in here, smash it down, set it to the side, and then you're going to refry these again.